Rochdale, I detect was probably one of the better performances of the season by and large.
Yeah, especially first 60. I thought we were excellent. A bit of a blueprint now to hopefully things to come. So listen, we'll take plenty of positives from that game. Disappointed, obviously, that we couldn't hold on, but like you said, for that game only, we were excellent. So we'll take the positives into Solihull this Saturday.
You were good for parts down South End as well. Do you sense it's building to a degree?
Well, that's hopefully that's the plan going forward. You know, we want more points on the board. We want more goals. Obviously, we want more clean sheets. We're going to demand more and more from each other. But I feel we're finding our feet in the league now. We're very competitive at every game. I feel every team that comes to our place or when we go away is in for a game, and I'm sure it will start to turn soon. And that bit of momentum and the results will follow.
It was frustrating, Rochdale, wasn't it, really? Because you got the lead. We've been talking in recent weeks about the need to get the lead in a game.
Yeah, and I thought the whole energy of the crowd bounced off that then, and I thought the first 60 minutes it was excellent. It was a great place to be, and there was only one winner in the game. They come out firing, probably 65-70 minutes, turned the screw a little bit, kept the ball. But I thought we were really disciplined, and to concede from a corner was. Sucker punch really. So listen, we'll lick our wounds. We'll move on.
And you move on this weekend, another home game, and you're on the telly as well.
Yeah, it's great. You know, nice little local derby. Obviously, plenty of players and coaches, staff know of each other. On the box, later kick-off under the lights. So yeah, it'd be great. I think these are the games we all want to play in, and this is no different Saturday.
I also think Solihull Moors, to a degree, are almost a blueprint of how you need to approach this league. Really, obviously they came up from the league below. A couple of seasons maybe to establish themselves, and now they've really kicked on. Yeah,
well, they've had the backing, haven't they? So I think they've had a couple of managers in between. They've sorted out their kind of the league and the potentials of where they can be. They've gone big, they've gone small. So listen, now they're a regular National League side who are pushing for promotion. So listen, we're expecting a top team coming Saturday, a team who are top of the league and who haven't lost this season, so we want to be the first team to beat them.
Yes, they have started really well, haven't they?
Really well. Like Andy Wing as a manager, great reputation, did really well at Banbury, fully deserves the job at the level, and he started like a house on fire. So listen, it was for me 2 big teams coming together on Saturday, and we want to be taking 3 points out.
So important when we talk, you say it's about you imposing your game on them, and presumably this is going to be very much the case this weekend.
No different to how we approach Southend and Rochdale really. We started fast, we started well, and you know, listen, we're at home, we're 4 unbeaten, albeit 4 draws, but they could have all gone, into winning ways, and we've got to approach this game knowing that we can win the game and when we want to win the game.
When we spoke last week, you said Matt Preston was a week away at that point. Is he likely to be in the frame this weekend?
No, he's not ready this Saturday. Slightly slower and not concerning because we've spoke to him and specialists, and he's coming, he's getting better, but he's just not going to be this week, unfortunately. So listen, Christian Pearce is back. He played half a game on Tuesday, which from a selfish point of view is great for us. Travelled back that night as well, so he's back in training today, and so we've got an extra man available, which is great stuff.
That's a lot of travelling involved there, wasn't it, for him?
Yeah, too much really for this part of the season. But listen, it is what it is. Fair play to him. He takes great credit and great pride in representing his country. All his family were there watching, so he's come back and he's healthy, which is the main thing, and he's available for Saturday.
How are you doing besides Matt Preston in terms of injuries?
Yeah, all good. Shane Burns obviously another week ticked off, so he's out of his brace in about 10 days' time, which then he's fully on board with rehab. He looks really well at the moment, mentally sound as well. So the specialist said from that day you're looking at 6 to 7 weeks. So hopefully the early November shout is still on.
Oh, that'd be quite a sort of landmark for him getting out of the brace, wouldn't it? Really?
Oh, big time. It's knocked him about a bit early days, but now he's got some kind of end goal and target. He's back on it, and like I said, I saw him the other day. He looks well, but he'll be back in full time from Monday, Tuesday next week. Last week of the brace, and then he starts to build up.
And in terms of your squad, are you still looking there? As we mentioned, I think last week, obviously the window's shut for the club's higher levels.
Yeah, always looking. Talking to a player at the moment, trying to get him in, but it's slow because these good players, they attract attention elsewhere. So we're not just the only club. But yeah, we always want better than what we've got, and that's how football works. And listen, we're content with what we got, but we know we need more. So yeah, constantly looking throughout.